Hi there, my name is Paul Harvey and I want to talk to you about the importance of telling stories. It's interesting that, as children, we look forward to story time. And that, whether that be story time with our parents or, story time anywhere, we constantly looking to listen to story. And we think we grow out of that behaviour. And I can tell you that we don't. Because while it's not someone sitting down reading a story to us, those stories play out all the time and we are constantly looking for story. So you think of the office gossip. What is the office gossip doing? They're telling stories. They're listening to stories. They're repeating stories. And it's the same with, the fascination for soap opera. Why is it that EastEnders and Coronation Street and, the big long-running soap operas just keep going and going and going? Because it's another story. So what you've got to look at in any publicity you do, and I have to admit I don't always achieve this myself, but it does work better. It's a lot more effective if you can storyfy, if that's a word, storyfy the process. And so one way that does work, certainly in a business context, is you use a case study. Because a case study is effectively a story. It's a story of someone's journey. Now, and you can break that down into the before, as in the struggle, the revelation, as in the discovery of the service or something that puts them on the right journey, and then you move on to the success of life after, the discovery of the journey. It's like this hero's journey that we hear so much about. So that's how you apply story to a business context. And, it's something that I have never really followed. I talk about this because I've only discovered it myself recently. And I am now following up on that process to talk to past clients to identify the stories of success they've had. So anyway, that's just the point today, to think about storification of what you do. And it's certainly more important in the higher end selling processes. The story of selling a hamburger is not going to work. But then you say that. Think about it in terms of how restaurants or fast food restaurants actually storify their product. What they'll tell you about is the quality of the journey the food has taken. There's a story behind the food. In terms of Kentucky Fried Chicken, Colonel Sanders, there's a story behind him and behind what they do. So everyone that is really successful, in a way, is using story to build that success. Because as adults, we're tuned, as human beings, we're tuned to look out for, enjoy and listen to story. So this is Paul Harvey, Market That, signing out.